Mature, who's their #1 assist player throughout these qualifiers.
Nous retiendrons 32 équipes qui participeront à cette Coupe du Monde en Chine. 32 nations de par le monde. Plusieurs régions sont confrontées. Zone Afrique, Europe, Amérique, Asie. Plus le pays hôte, la Chine. Mais pour l'heure, nous sommes en Afrique. Et on va passer maintenant aux
Qualifiers have been going on now for over a 2-year period. And Mali and Rwanda can definitely not qualify, but they still want to go and play these meaningful games and try and get a win, because in the last time that these two teams played, Mali won by 1 point, 66 to 65. So they know they can beat this team. But with Roman Sato back in the mix, can he bring that experience? An interesting article on the FIBA Basketball Qualifiers app, which I will speak about and which will be mentioned throughout this broadcast, and on the main website of the FIBA World Cup Qualifiers. He's talked about that he's had a good career, but something is missing. And playing in a FIBA World Cup and getting an improbable 3 victories in this window and doing enough on the plus minus as well for them to get the best 3rd spot would finish his career on a big high. So that is the Central African Republic. And here is Mali. Ibrahim Jambo is their main player, but also Nianta Diarra, big shot blocker inside. Mamadou Keita, who hit a massive shot earlier in the qualifiers on the buzzer to beat Uganda. Boubacar Sidibe is also a player to look out for them.
Rémi Julien Guita de la France, entraîneur adjoint Boubacar Kanouté du Mali. Voici ainsi présenter les 2 équipes. On passe maintenant à l'hymne national de la République centrafricaine. Je demande à tout le monde de se lever. On va demander à tout le monde de se lever.
For the national
Et c'est
anthems.
parti. Très bien. Et maintenant, l'hymne national du Mali. Applaudis très fort. Et voilà. Je présente le commissaire au match de ce match, Anne-Marie Saviatsou, les arbitres Sami Abakhalil, M. Tarek Ben Latifa et M. Aboulou Amar, qui sont là pour officier ces matchs. Ils vont se saluer. Voilà, les feignants. L'esprit de fair play. Et on demande. Voilà.
So the national anthem's sung wonderfully and respected, and there's our referees, Samir Abakir Tarek, El Taifa and Amra Abullo. Our three referees, always the third team on the floor, making sure proceedings go smoothly. So massive game for Central African Republic. They must win. So they lost by 1 to Mali in the corresponding fixture. Central African Republic with a lot of their main players returning, a lot of their main statistical players returning, and of course Raman Sato, their veteran leader. So keep an eye out for Kasangu, Jefferson, Grabongo, Roman Sato, Max Kugere, Jim Rabe and Destin Damachua. They're all excellent players for this team, and they've been really important in their statistical categories. And their coach Yurik Merida will be wanting to lead them to a big victory. Here's their starters. Sato is in, Kugure, Damachua, Kosange and Jefferson, who's their centre and leading rebounder. And here's the Mali roster. Ibrahim Jambo, who's been their leader and who had a big game against Central African Republic when they beat them. Boubacar Sidibe, Mamadou Keita and Nianta Diarra. And here's the starters: Sirata Cisse, Boubacar Sidibe, Nianta Diarra, Ibrahim Sidibe and Ibrahim Jambo. He's 6'9", Jambo, and big shooter, big scorer. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals against Central African Republic last time they played.
Deuxième écran pour Jambo, il vient poster direct. Ok? Et on joue post-up Jambo, tu es derrière. Ok? Toi tu poses l'écran et tu flashes en haut.
There's Coach Remy
Jamais
Guita.
il vient, tu as Nianta là, hein? Tu dis après ta passe, tu pars opposé. Ok? On la joue courte, on post-up Jambo. Allez les gars, allez.
Go, go, go. Here's the shout from Mali.
Personne, et tu es sur le destin, là-bas, tu vois, là, 16. Allez. Ice et protect middle. Allez. Belgian rouge. Allez. Les dives, hein. Les dives, Ice.
So it's the first of 3 games here today in the Côte d'Ivoire. And it's Mali with a record of 3-6. They can't qualify, but there is a FIBA African tournament taking place this summer. And there is the FIBA World Cup at the side of the court. There's Yurik Merida, head coach of the Central African Republic. The cup is courtside today. The draw for the FIBA World Cup is on March the 16th in Shenzhen. Kobe Bryant, Yao Ming will be present there. And Jason Derillo will be providing the musical entertainment, but the players are providing the entertainment for us this afternoon. And the first of 3 games tips off Mali versus the Central African Republic. Côte d'Ivoire hosting the 3-day tournament. Each team's playing 1 day a game, and Sato with his first shot, and he knocks it down with a 1 dribble to the left, and Central African Republic are off and running in their quest to somehow qualify as the 3rd best team out of the 2 groups. Jambo missing on the turnaround. They've got to win their group 3 games. That will include beating Nigeria, who are unbeaten and already qualified from this group, and Senegal, who play next today and have a better than plus 78, which is what Cameroon in the other group, who are 3rd in the other group, that's their plus minus for points scored, points conceded. It's Sidibe. Inside left-hand hook, Nianta Diarra. Look for him to be a real threat under the hoop at both ends, defense and offense. Destin Damachua. Back out to Damachua. Shot clock ticking down to 5. Drives off the glass, no good. And rebound by Mali. Mali in white and Central African Republic in blue. First game of 3 today. Shots up from deep, and I mentioned Diarra is a threat inside, but he's just shown his range, and that's a big plus for Mali. Jefferson bobbing, weaving off one leg. He's short. There's a foul called. The players just stopped playing. I didn't see much contact. Jefferson, just a 46.9% free throw shooter. So Mali in white, Central African Republic in blue, and there's a whistle away from the ball. Diarra playing some full court press out for Mali. So, Destin Damachua, #1 in assists for the Central African Republic, handling the ball to Sato. And he is a big inclusion for this country and for this tournament here in Côte d'Ivoire, and he's just knocked down a big shot from the corner. He's 2 of 2 early. Mali just long, big rebound for Uango. Penetrate, kick, extra pass, shots up, and really nice play, and Kasangi knocks down the 3. And there's plenty of noise in this arena. It's not full at the moment. It will be later when Côte d'Ivoire play. It will fill up as the afternoon goes on. Good defense from Central African Republic. Good passing. Sato attacks the closeout. Extra pass and the slam. Dunk for Jefferson. Exclamation mark from number 9 in blue. 12 points, 3 rebounds last time they played against Mali in that 1-point loss. They've got a point to prove now. They must win to keep the discussion of qualification alive. At the moment, they're keeping Mali to 1 shot and 1 shot only. Sato. Left-hand dribble, back out to Sato. Damature is off, but offensive rebound is good. But Jahandra Jefferson just couldn't quite get it to go. Jefferson averaging 7.3 rebounds a game. And he's back at the line, 46.9% leading into this game, but he certainly looks as if he's got a really good stroke there. And he makes both. And Central African Republic have started in a flurry here in Côte d'Ivoire, in Trècheville. Inside, and there's a foul as Nianta Diarra caught the ball. Diarra fakes, loses it on the way to the basket, and here comes Roman Sato, extra pass. And Jefferson throws it up, but Sato gets a hand on the rebound. Here comes Mali, getting a bit wild here. Nice pass, but he didn't need the pass back, and Mali keep it. Cisse, free throw line jump shot is long off the glass. And Damature, and shots up, and just off from Sato. Rebound Jambo. Ever present for Mali. And a left hand finish, no good. Off the glass, beautiful move. Destin Damature. Jump stop, jump hook. Time out. And it's needed by Mali. Central African Republic are playing with real pace and panache. And Mali trying to break things up.
Calmeur, on ne fait pas une faute, vous défendez pas, on défend à 3 mètres. Les joueurs sont là, vous défendez là, coupez les passes. Sato, il a eu 2 tirs, vous défendez à 2 mètres. L'autre, il jouait contre un, il va au lay-up. Coupe-le en 2, vous n'étiez pas là dans le vestiaire. Dur. On te demande de shooter ici, toi. Contre-attaque, tu shootes ici. Là, le deuxième est bien. Le deuxième, oui. Et en attaque, on joue trop statique, à part post-up et on regarde. Joue motion, passe, passe, passe.
Et de passe à une passe, c'est important. Et on continue avec le 5. Le 5 marche, on sort du côté du 3. Le 3 sort, il ne reçoit pas, il repart. Il pose l'écran, double l'écran, ça c'est important. Et on défonce les gars, on insiste sur les triangles de rebond. Ok, allez on y va.
Let's go, let's go.
On y va. Tu sais encore un peu, Johan se prépare. Johan, prépare-toi.
Just showing some of the highlights, and most of them are coming from Central African Republic just after the first couple of baskets by Diarra. Just trying to get the ball to Sidibe. Pulls up, mid-range two is just long, and the offensive rebound comes to Namature. Inside, Jefferson, mid-range is off, and Diarra's trying to do it all, gets the rebound, comes and sets the ball screen. Sidibe back to Diarra, great bounce pass, but Jefferson wasn't going to let the dunk from Jambo happen. Jambo's played 9 games in these qualifiers. .78% from the free throw line. And Jefferson gets a well-earned rest. Good job by him and Jim Rebate. 4.6 rebounds, 1 assist and a steal in the game versus Mali, in the defeat to Mali earlier in the qualification campaign. And that's a good looking fadeaway, but just off. Created a lot of space there. Sidibe inside. And a foul as Namature went in. Mamadou Dramé. Namature 72.2% from the free throw line. And knocks that down. He started off really well. They know the importance of this game. And pressure from Central African Republic. It's good intent, but the fans are loving this. Dancing, cheering in the stands in the Côte d'Ivoire. Diarra, he's picking the ball up from so far away, but showing great touch, the lefty. Plays in the French Pro A with Antibes. And he's more than just a shot blocker and a presence underneath. That misses everything. Mali get the defensive rebound. They're 8 down. Ticking down to 2 minutes remaining in the first. Namature takes a seat and Jambo rises up and knocks down the baseline jump shot. Hammercone is in for, Kurt Curry. Wakescheider is in for the Central African Republic, and there he is, getting a shot up from the free throw line, but missing. Sidibe. Still Sidibe, inside outside dribble with the left hand, and the shot's up again from range, and Diarra, they need him to be rebounding more than trying to take threes. Jambo can make threes. For sure. Cisse shoots a decent percentage from three as well. Surete Cisse. There's a steal, Mali easing their way back into this game. And the miss is put away by Mali. Ibrahim Sidibe. So a good start by Central African Republic, but Mali are fighting back, showing some pride. Sato in the corner, gets free. Excuse me, not Sato, Yannick Zashi. And good fight on the offensive rebound by Johan Grabongo. Shearer step through by Wakescheider. And Remy Guita, he's been ever present throughout the qualification campaign. Mali and Rwanda are the two teams from this group who can no longer mathematically qualify. But as the offensive rebound, look at that strength and desire there from Jim Rebe. Mamadou Drame inside, but tough pass. Drame. He runs into the coach. I think both are okay. Runs into Yurik Narida. Inside move, that's good defense without fouling by Mali there. Forcing an off-balance shot by Jim Rebe. A foul by Yannick Zashi. Jambo with the inbound for Mali. It's the end of the first quarter. As time run down, Mali couldn't get the shot off before the end of the first. And after the first quarter, it's Central African Republic 17, Mali 12. Just showing some highlights. Apologies at the moment, we haven't got any live stats to put up on the screen for you, but I'll keep you best informed, the best I can, of how the statistical trends are going through the game. But the most important stat is Central African Republic are winning by 5 as we enter the second quarter. And the shot's down. Boubacar Sidibe with a nice shot there. Koulibaly is in the game and he's called for a foul there on Damachua. Sato, good defense. He took the dribble, which enabled the defense to get out and get a hand up. But that is Sato's shot. He's asking for the foul from the officials, but they're not giving anything. Steal by Central African Republic. Sato at the front of it, great pass. Good decision, and 2 of Central African Republic's key players in tandem there to get the score. And a steal by Damachua, and it's missed, but he gets it, the miss off the glass does Damachua. He followed it up and he was able to put it in mid-air, and Drame is asking why. He must have had a hand in his back as he's gone up. Just Damachua was there with more intent than with effort. Always a good thing to follow your teammate just in case they miss the layup. Be there to get the offensive rebound, or as Damachua did there, get the putback. Sorate Cisse is in the game for Mali. Damachua, the 3-point play, and then Hammer Kone is in and turns the ball over straight away. Just 21 years old, Hammer Kone. Maxime Zambeni is in the game for Central African Republic. Wholesale substitutions, ball knocked loose there from Mamadou Drame. High off the glass, is just out. And here comes Sato leading the break. Still Sato kicks, one dribble, shots up and is in and out. There's a lot of supporters willing that shot in. Creating a really good atmosphere here. First game of 3 today for you. And the shot is up and good by Jimmy Jimrabe. And there's a steal and turnover, and too much on the layup, but look who's got it back. Yannick Zachi. Pass along the baseline, up fake, and is in and is good on the double clutch. Attack the closeout on the baseline, and Cisse looking a bit dejected and forlorn there. Yannick Zachi has come over to try and block the shot, but too much strength by Jimmy Jimrabe, and he scores the basket and will go to the line for another 3-point play, which he makes. Whistle. Another steal. Jim Rabe just couldn't get control of the ball. But again, they've opened up a lead, 26-14. Central African Republic, and having Roman Sato back for them has been really big. Very calming influence, making good decisions for them, sharing the basketball as well as scoring when he's open. And here come the team in blue again. Extra pass creates a shooting foul situation. It's not called as a shooting foul. Just prior to trying to make the shot there. Destin Damachua. High screen from Jim Rabe. Step back is good, really good looking shot from Yannick Zachi. And more pressure on the defense. They really ramp it up. Whoever comes on the floor in blue wants to get the ball back as quick as possible. Not in my house, says Johandra Jefferson. Straight off the bench and straight into action. But Mali with a really good effort along the baseline there from Serate Cisse. But straight away, Central African Republic, they're relentless. Damachua off the block. Get out of here. Another turnover. Mali are in disarray at the moment, and here comes Central African Republic. And Jim Rabe and Johandra Jefferson are a really good 1-2 punch with size and athleticism and good teamwork, and it's time out here in Trècheville. Mali in trouble versus Central African Republic.
Ne les laissez pas souffler, je vous en prie. Poussez, poussez, ils vont exploser. Il faut pousser. Si vous êtes mort, demandez à sortir comme il y a fait. Go.
So Lefebvre are running amok here, just playing great defense, getting the bulk of their offense directly from steals and turnovers, forcing turnovers. Some of the turnovers have been unforced errors, which coach Remy Guita will not be happy with. They've just got to keep fighting. They came back from an early deficit to stay in touch, and then the Lefebvres have really pushed on. And it's 33-16 in favour of the team in blue. Nice pass, but unfortunately, the shot clock had expired. That shot needed to be taken, not the pass to Sidibe. Central African Republic have won the African Championships twice, most recently in 1987, so they have tasted success, even though it's a while ago. But they've got a team here that can cause issues when they're really on their game. And if they can sustain this over the 3 games this weekend, today, tomorrow and Sunday, maybe their dream will still be alive as the weekend continues. We shall see. It will all unfold on livebasketball.tv. Every game, every play, every day, all around the world. Live and exclusive on livebasketball.tv. Just under halfway, halfway through the second quarter. And Mali, offensive rebound by Sirete Cisse. Grabonga in there. Next Kugere. Makes both the free throws. It's up to 4 points, 2 from 2. Extra pass. Oh, nice. Cut to the basket by Kosangui, but he missed the layup. And Mali can try and reduce the lead right now. Nice fake, really good fake, but in and out. That was a good move, just didn't drop. They've got the offensive rebound and just off with the 3, but there's good effort, good intent there. That's Kugere. Inside to Jefferson, and he took too long there, way too long. They play much better when they're just in the flow, because Mali coming down to throw it down. But they couldn't do it. Jefferson to Damachua. Leave that sort of play to him and he will finish it for you. What dynamic game he's having to ensure that Central African Republic have a healthy lead as we tick down to 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Damachua, 13 points. A nice left-hand finish. By Cisse, he's up to 6 points. 2 of 2 from 2-point range. 6 assists to Central African Republic, sharing the ball. Only 2 to Mali. Shots up. And I could see what Sidibe was trying, but too many defenders back. Trying to make the pass through the gap in the defenders. Bounce pass. Damachua, and ball's loose, but he's got it back. And it's a held ball. Fantastic effort by both players. Sidibe and Damachua. Timeout here in Côte d'Ivoire. There's the top scorers for Central African Republic. 13 for Damachua, 7 for Jim Rabe, 5 for Jefferson, 4 for Sato.
Si le 5 ne marche pas, on retourne tranquillement dans flex. Ok, on retourne dans flex, mais c'est important.
Écarté pour lui laisser des espaces. Il va driver et jouer sans ballon. D'accord? Ok, allez.
talked about their achievements in the African Championships. They also made the FIBA World Cup in 1974. Now they would love to go back there. Just 5 teams qualifying from the African region to make up the 32 total teams, including the host China. So the top 2 from each of the 2 groups. So we know that Angola and Tunisia have qualified as the top 2 teams from the other group. They've already finished their tournament. And Nigeria is the only team that's definitely qualified from this group. Shots up, it's just long. Senegal with a win in our next game will also qualify. They will qualify in second place, and then all will be left is the best third place finish from the 2 groups, this group and the other group. And at the moment Cameroon are in third with a 7-5 record and a plus 78 on the plus and minus. So that's what the likes of Cote d'Ivoire and Central African Republic have to head for, as we have some great defense. No call, no charge and no defensive block. It was a play on Zachary Uwango on the defensive end there for the Wolves. Jambo, he just hasn't been able to get going scoring-wise yet. Shots up for 3 and he's short. There was no ball movement there at all, and Mali are going to struggle if they're not going to share the ball and move it around at least side to side a couple of times. CAF, Central African Republic, driving to the basket. William Kasangu. Mamadou Keita. With the foul, and there's wonderful scenes and sights from the FIBA World Cup qualifiers here in Africa. Under a minute remaining, and another excellent defensive effort. And the ball thrown in, and Ibrahim Jambo very grateful to get on the end of that alley-oop. He's up to 5 points. Better defense, just trying to stop the pass coming in. And given away by Jefferson, and Mali can finish the half on a high. Central African Republic have a foul to give. And Mali will go to the line for 2 shots. Just off. So Central African Republic can get the final shot of the half. 35-23 they lead. Shot clock's really running down. Need to get something up for three. Is off, misses everything. William Kasenge. He had 9 points the last time these teams met. But he came up empty there on that final 3-point shot at half-time here. It's Mali 23 and the Central African Republic 35. Here's our game statistics. Mali 40% from 2, 20% from 3, and Central African Republic 12 of 22 from 2. Here's the rebounds, 19-18. Assists, 6-4. Turnovers, 12 turnovers from Mali in that first half. That's an awful lot of turnovers, just 6 for Central African Republic. Colourful, beautiful, colourful arena here in Trècheville, Abidjan, in the Ivory Coast region, or Côte d'Ivoire. It's the Palais de Sports to Trècheville, and it is the host for 3 games today, tomorrow and Sunday, where we will find out who the team that's going to finish second in this group, and if Senegal win in our next game, they will be claiming second, and then it's out of Cameroon, who are third in the other group, and Côte d'Ivoire, who play Nigeria this evening, and Central African Republic. But it's a big ask for both those teams, so that's all in the future. We've played one half of basketball, and Roman Sato and Destin Demature really leading this team. And when they went, they really went, and they pushed the ball. They ran harder than Mali. They were more focused than Mali, forcing turnovers. And there's a nice view from behind. But we'll leave you with the highlights. Don't go anywhere. More African qualifiers for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. The road to China, it's the final window. Just the 3 games this weekend, and then we will know who all the qualifiers are from the African region. But we'll be right back with you in a few minutes for second half action of Mali versus Central African Republic. Welcome back to Chercheville in Côte d'Ivoire for Mali versus the Central African Republic. And there's Roman Sato, who's made a return to the national team and is having a positive impact on his teammates, and certainly Destin Damature has been playing superbly. 13 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals as well in 15 minutes of play. 100% from the free throw line as well. So he's being inspirational, Sato, just by being here and with his storied history and playing at a high level. Valencia and Milan, playing in the EuroLeague, Euro Cup in Italy and Spain, and now he wants to try and help his countrymen to an unlikely best third place position. Be the 5th team to qualify, or try and qualify from the African FIBA World Cup qualifiers. It's been a 2-year period, and look at what we have at half court. It was at the sideline during the game, and now it's at centre court. This is what all the qualifiers have been about, and what the tournament will be about when it gets underway. 31st of August in China, 8 venues. The first time it's been a 32-team tournament. Mali cannot mathematically get there now. They will have to dream for a future World Cup, maybe. Or hopefully further success for them regionally. There will be an African tournament during the summer for the African teams that have not made the World Cup. So there's still much to play for. World ranking points, regional ranking points. But photos being taken with the FIBA World Cup. So we have this 3-day tournament here in Côte d'Ivoire, in the region of Abidjan. Yes, just look in and listen in to the Mali coach, Rémi Guita.
Nianta, premier poseur d'écran, de Djambo, deuxième. Là, ok, c'est Dramé ici, là. Dramé, tu démarres côté Nianta. Sourata, écran pour Nianta. S'il est ouvert, on lui donne poste bas.
Ok, arrivé là, je veux les écrans là, pour libérer Destin. Destin descend simultanément, lui il descend. Ok, Destin, si tu ne trouves pas la balle, c'était surcharge. Hein.
Il enchaîne. Et quand ici, nous on veut trouver Romain ou Max ici, contre Ouattara, contre les gars là, pour les punir. Comme ça, les pygmènes, on les fait sortir, on punit à l'intérieur.
Si le ballon arrive écran de dos, il descend directement, il prend la balle. Les gars, petite ouverture, donnez la balle. N'hésitez pas. Ok?
Défense, les gars, on n'oublie pas.
J'ai Destin, Max, Romain, Jimmy et Jeff. On y va, les gars.
Let's go, Jeff.
Mali need to take care of the ball better. They've committed 11 turnovers, and Central African Republic 6. Been to the line 12 times of Central African Republic, but they've really, Lefauves, they've really pushed the ball, they've attacked the basket, and they've got some good talent on this team, and if it comes together with good team chemistry to back that up, maybe they can get close to what their goal is. Unlikely that it is to win all 3 games when one of the games is against Nigeria, who are unbeaten. That's all in the future. Sato for 3 is, after thinking about it, for 3 bounces, just rolls out. Mali in motion. There's the rebound count. Mali one more. And the ball slips out of Jame's hands. And here comes the Central African Republic. Ball's loose. And Mali are going to fight for it. Here they come. 2-on-1. And with the defender being so deep under the basket, it may have been better to just carry on to the basket, because he was quite deep, so it was difficult for Jambo to tuck in behind that defender out of his sight line to then make the pass to him and then Jambo to finish. So Central African Republic get away with one there. Sato hands it off to Jefferson, who's short. Had a good start, Jefferson, but he's just gone slightly off the pace. He's got a lot of rebounds, 8 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 turnovers. Just needs to concentrate, because he's no doubt he's got great talent. And there was a push off the ball there. With points there. Cisse throws it up and in from the left-hand side of the basket. So the foul's on Roman Sato. That's correct call, and good strength there. Spin move, step through, finishes with his right from the left side of the basket. Free throw is good. Cisse up to 9 points. High off the glass, no good, but Jambo with a big rebound. Mali got to find some energy from somewhere and some shooting touch. And they just can't finish at the hoop. And here comes Lefauve's in blue. Penetrate, kick, wide open 3 is good. Max Kugere. He's the #1 in points for Lefauve, and he's just got his first 3 points. He's their highest scorer. Is he going to explode? Sato for 3 is just short. Good defensive rebound. Now, can Mali finish? Yes, they can. Ibrahim Sidibe. Good play by Mali, standing up to the strong play of Central African Republic. And he flies high and lays it in. It's timeout to Central African Republic.
Allez. Pas de layup, les mecs. Ensemble. Il peut pas défendre à 3 fautes. C'est pour ça qu'il la laisse. Il faut venir le protéger, il faut l'aider. Les gars, faut qu'on trouve des tirs faciles.
On ne peut pas jouer si nous on ne défend pas. Comment on perd la balle, on rentre comme des quoi, je sais pas. On perd le ballon, rentrez vite les gars. Et vous ne faites même pas le système. Vous ne faites...
Ice, attends. Laisse-le faire Ice. Viens mettre les crowds comme ça. Et quand il attaque, tu viens chercher short.
Game leaders for Mali. Cisse 9 points, Jambo 6, Cisse 2 assists, and Jambo 2 steals. Mali hanging tough, just 8 points behind. Remember, they beat Central African Republic by 1 point earlier in the qualification campaign. The 14th of September, in that September window. So I hope you're enjoying the coverage here from Trècheville in the Côte d'Ivoire. And double team, great steal, but stepping out of bounds. The basket won't count. But great double team and trap on the sideline. Catching Yannick Zachi by surprise there. Shots up, offensive rebound. All the way across to Sato. Passes it inside to Jefferson. And a nice shot off the glass. Jefferson up to 7 points. Surete Cisse. Jambo steps out. Reverses it over to the other side. Cisse. Spins baseline. Left hand is good. Great finish by Surete Cisse. He's averaging 7.9 points a game, Cisse. 86.7% from the line coming into this game. And he was 100% up until then, 3 of 4 now. 8-point game. Central African Republic in front. Penetrate, kick, wide open, shot is good again, nothing but net. Max Kugeri. He's second in scoring, and with not missing a beat, the other big-time scorer on the floor, Ibrahim Jambo, knocks down his 3 in transition. That was a good effort on the cut by Jimrabe, but Mali anticipated, then they lose again. We've got 3 on 1. Can they make the right decision? That's a tough shot, and it's an offensive foul. That will leave Coach Merida seething at his players. 3 offensive players against 1 defensive. They've just got to get up, get the ball on the backboard, attack the glass. Just an unnecessary pass, but Max Kugere, he's second in scoring behind Damachua. 14 points per game. Damachua 15.9 points a game and 2.3 assists. So everything's reset. 7-point lead. Mali, remember, won the corresponding fixture by 1 back in September. So here comes Mali, Nianta, Diarra going left, finishing, trying to finish at the hoop. But starting a lot of his plays from outside the 3-point line and then attacking from there. Inside. Back outside. Good defense. Shot clock under 10. And the shot's off from mid-range. Cisse looks at the 3. Jimrabe comes out, stops that. Great pass, but they can't finish inside. Lovely bounce pass, but Cisse couldn't get it to finish. And off the glass, Johan Grebongo. It's the number 2 rebounder on this Central African Republic team, but this time shows he's got some offensive game and scores at close range off the glass. And great defense again, right on the sideline, right in front of the FIBA World Cup for the 2019 edition in China. Nine-point lead for the Central African Republic. Jumrebe inside, back the other way, and a nice jump hook by Grebongo again. He's really come alive, the number 8 in blue. And again, they're going to trap. Got to pass the ball, get through the double team, and they do that just, Mali. Oh, nice spin move, but can't get the finish. And now, here comes Central African Republic. Nice reverse layup. This time, Max Kugwere. And Central African Republic just seem to have another gear that Mali just can't quite find at the moment to stay with them. 7 points. Kugwere is up to, that's half his average. But with Sato coming back into the team, the sharing of the ball and different shot selections, different players taking shots will obviously affect the regular statistics. So, timeout here. Mali are going to try and stop this run. They've done it before and got back in the game, but now they find themselves 13 behind here in the Côte d'Ivoire, in Treichville. Let's look in to the Mali timeout first. Mali called the timeout.
Les gars, après les lancers francs, ok, on va passer, on va faire une séquence de zone 2-3, zone 2-3. Ou ça sera toi ou lui, s'il marque, il y a changement. Là, au milieu, ok, c'est calmeur.
Souvent ballon, tout le monde, côté ballon. On ne laisse pas des paniers faciles, les gars.
Continuez à attaquer le milieu.
Ok, c'est bon, on y va. Romain, vas-y. Allez, go, va à la place de l'autre.
There's the top stats going through as the rebounders for Central African Republic, with Jefferson leading the way, which he does per game. He is statistically their number 1 rebounder. They've got a lot of good athletes on this team, and with Roman Sato back in the mix, that's a really nice finish as well, giving Cisse no chance of getting that ball, protecting it and just finishing it with nice touch and good concentration. Great camera work from above the hoop there. But to have Roman Sato back, he's a EuroLeague champion in 2011, Euro Cup champion 2014, Spanish League champion in 2017, Greek League champion 2011, Italian League MVP 2010. And he was selected by the San Antonio Spurs, the 52nd overall pick. So he's now at the end of his career at the age of 37, but as you can see from the game today, he still can play, can still compete, and he wants to do his best. There he is with the ball now to help his countrymen make an improbable attempt to get to the FIBA World Cup, and with plays like that, maybe they will. William Kasengu. Kasengu, 5 points at the moment. Jambo wide open, he likes that shot, but it's just off left. And now Central African Republic are taking control again in the third quarter. Grebongo, and the foul on the floor for the shot. Just Jambo with the hip, bit of hip movement there. Sato back to Zachi. Zachi goes left, pulls up, defender in his face. That's a tough shot. Sidibe. Under 2 minutes remaining in the third. Central African Republic in control at the moment. Jambo. And he's made the shot, but I think they run out of shot clock. Great athletic move, attack to the basket. But too late. And that was good defense by Jim Rabe. Standing tall there as Zachary Uango comes in. He didn't play versus Mali in the corresponding fixture back in September. But he's handling the ball now. Kasengui. And a strong move by Gurabongo, and he is knocked to the floor. And Jambo leaves the game. There's the free throw percentages. Mali 70%, and Central African Republic with that one made. Will be 9 of 13 now. So ticking down to a minute remaining in the third. Can Mali make another run? As they've done a couple of times in this game. Shots up, and the three's no good by Mamadou Keita. Zachary Rango. Sato. Oh, and blocked by Diarra. Shots up from the corner from Sato, no good. And a foul on Zachary Oango. Cisse. $11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. And he's 3 or 4 from the line, so he's doing what he can to compete with this very talented Central African Republic team. And all the colour is here in Côte d'Ivoire this afternoon. Wonderful event, as all of the events have been all around the world. The African tournament is different to, say, like the European qualifiers, where they have central venues, so the teams will come to one venue and play over 3 days, play their 3 games of the window. Sato's third foul. There's players taking a bit of a hit there, but Jambo's in. Jambo misses both. And it's very physical. William Kasongo. Uwangu. Baseline, nice. Power step. Jump hop through there by Johan Grabongo. Really coming to the party. And getting the shooter's roll. Good job by Grabongo. Shots up, just long. At the end of the third quarter, it's 38 to Mali, 54 to the Central African Republic.
Zone 3, changé avec Jambo, Surata, Papa, Nyanta, calmeur. Quand le ballon descend, vous défendez que ça, vous. D'accord? Vous défendez que ça, vous obligez à driver. Et c'est Jambo qui fait le curseur.
World. The FIBA Basketball World Cup is right here. You want it? Come and get it.
There's some of the game statistics so far. 2.3 points and free throws. And Central African Republic have doing enough, keeping Mali at arm's length. They're 13 ahead at the moment. Mali have shown signs through Cisse and Jambo of trying to stay with the Central African Republic and also Ibrahim Sadibi and try and make a game of this and push the team in blue, La Fauves, all the way. That was a really good move from Surata Cisse. I love the way that he's just shot with his left hand there. Bit of frustration coming out. It's been a tough game for Mali. Only scoring 37 points, but they've held the Central African Republic to 50. It's 54 to 38 according to the screen there. And turnover, Central African Republic. Boubacar Papa Koulibaly in the game, number 9 for Mali, and Boubacar Sidibe. And pass from Nianta Diarra, and blocked. Boubacar Sidibe is in there. Look at that, not in my house. He's just swatted against the backboard. Big time defensive plays. That's something that Mali have, is some really good athletes. The foul has been called. Rabongo having a really strong game. Just long on the first. The second, he made the first, of course. Diarra with the rebound to Koulibaly. Diarra looking for options, and the defense is really strong from Central African Republic, and that's a turnover and almost given back. Damachua back outside, extra pass, but the defense had reset itself and Cisse was able to get the steal. Diarra outside, shots up for 3. Is missed by Sidibe. And shots up for 3 is nearly off the glass. I think he was trying that for sure. It was Max Kugrede. Double team on the ball. Shots up. No good by Diarra. Again, I don't think that's where they want him shooting, ideally. He can do so much more damage inside. And a block on the way up by Jambo before Jefferson could get airborne. He went in behind, hard dribble on the floor and to give him the power to go up, but Jambo gets the foul with a dry smile on his face. Ibrahim Jambo, long-time servant.
On sort du carton, 3 points d'affilée, faites shooter, drivez un peu. On fait que reculer et on balance. Et restez, motion, placez-vous vite. Lui il prend trappe, vous n'êtes même pas placé. Vous marchez sur le terrain. Course. Là, il y a changement, tu changes avec...
It's the game leaders for Mali, Cisse, Jambo, Drame and Cisse.
C'est devant toujours, on est en 3, défense 3. Par contre, c'est une zone, il ne peut pas y avoir de lay-up. Vous êtes battus dans les duels. Les mecs...
Entre 2 ici. Max, où soit le 3, sort en bas.
Pardon, ouais, Max,
en bas.
And the game leaders for Central African Republic, Damachua, Jefferson, Zachi and Grabongo. Points, rebounds, assists and steals.
Don't forget, je préfère un mauvais shoot qu'une mauvaise passe.
Okay, allez, que le ballon arrive à l'intérieur, les gars.
Allez,
okay? Allez, allez, courage, allez, on y va, on termine.
So back in after the timeout. Jefferson, and the dancing continues. And Diarra with another rebound. Koulibaly, see if he can get the pass in. He does. Jambo turns, just can't get the jump hook to go, but he gets his own miss. Fights for the ball. Great effort by both players. Mali get it back. And they just can't capitalise on some excellent hustle by their leader, Ibrahim Jambo. Pass was just too hot to handle for Nianta Diarra. Good defence from Mali. When they can just step it up, the intensity on the D, they make things happen like that. Mohamedou Dramé gets the score. Maxime Zayamveni with the foul. That's on the arm. Good play by Mali, and they go to the line for an extra foul shot. Point the lead for the Central African Republic. Shots up, and he's good again for three. Max Kugere, and the crowd erupts as that shot hits the bottom of the net. Roman Sato in for the Central African Republic, and pressure on the ball, but it results in a foul, and Mali get possession. Inside, Dramé. Can he make Jambo, can he make something happen? Not that way. Shots up for three off the top of the backboard, and the ball will go back to the Central African Republic. Good defense by Max Kugere. Mature. Damature is number one in points and assists for the Central African Republic. Great effort on the pass, but great recovery on the defense. Shot clock running down, shots up again for three, and it's nothing but net off the assist by Sato and Kugire. That is just perfect rotation. Nothing but net, and the Central African Republic are marching on towards their first victory of the weekend. Dramé dancing with the ball and goes left and scores, but it's adjudged to have been fouled before the shot. Just great heads up by Roman Sato on that play where Kugere got the score. In comes Ibrahim Sidibe. Good pass underneath, and the finish by Cisse. Took everyone by surprise there. Sorete Cisse. He's up to 14 points, doing a really good job for his team. Approaching halfway through the fourth quarter. Hope you're enjoying the action here. African region of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Travelling. Violation called against Destin Damature. That's probably one of his first mistakes. And now Mali have had a mental breakdown on the inbounds and given it straight back to La Forves, Central African Republic. Inbounded by Kugred. Look for him to maybe receive the ball back. He just hesitates. There he comes. Good catch by Jefferson, but they get the ball back, Mali. Sidibe, still Sidibe, finishes right at the hoop. Sato came across, but couldn't get the block. Great elevation by Mali's number 5. Mali are still alive here, just in this contest, as Cisse steps out and knocks the ball loose. And it's timeout, Central African Republic.
Les gars, il faut lire. Il a dramé sur lui. Mais c'est le tournoi en bas. On se calme, on le trouve. Si on ne peut pas voir nos big men, trouvez, on met en bas. On a plein de systèmes où on a le poste par le 3. On a qu'à les punir.
It's the field goal game leaders, Jamatua, Kugere, Grabonga and Jefferson. Grabonga 67% for his 9 points. Done a good job for his team. Mali. Field goal leaders, Cisse, Drame, Jumbo and Diarra. Drame 60% for his 9 points. Cisse 14 points for 56%. Pretty efficient.
Stop, rebond, courir. Stop, rebond, courir. Chacun ça et contre ça et des options courtes. Allez.
Just a 13-point. So have Mali got one more push in them. 62-45 is the score. 5 seconds remaining. 2-pointer is up and is good. Destin Damatua again, leading scorer for Central African Republic and showing us exactly why. Almost up to his average. Off the glass, good rebound. Kugere and Central African Republic starting to push with that burst of energy. Cisse's third foul. Inside to Sato in the post. Back in, down his player, turns, off the glass is good. That's a big-time play from a big-time player. Diarra was coming over to block that. Watch the big fella coming over. And with a little bit of fade and great touch, Sato knocks it down. He's up to 6 points, just doing things quietly. Nothing quite about that. Boubacar Sidibe finishing it for Mali. Oh, good turn by Grabonga. He's a really lively player. Grabonga will go to the line. He's playing for Gravelines of the LNB Pro A at the moment, so he's well thought of there. Been with Gravelines since 2013. And misses that first free throw. And he's competed for Central African Republic in the Central and Afrobasket 2013 and 2015. Not happy with his free throws though. Got some good players coming through Central African Republic, and of course the veteran returning Roman Sato, who was on the all-tournament team when he represented Central African Republic, as they press and get the ball back and right into the hands of Sato. Pull up J, it's just long for Max Kuger. Hard jump stop, and that's why you make the jump stop. The defense keep moving, they almost get out the way for you. Mamadou Dramé really showing a hard jump stop. Slight hesitation and then up for the score off the glass. Kuger, Sato ending up on the floor. With Dramé, he's got all he can handle there. Mamadou Dramé wrapping his arms around Sato. He didn't want him to catch the ball in the post. But Sato easing his way back into the team. He represented them at the 2009 African Championships, where he made the all-tournament team. He's achieved so much in basketball with club and wants to achieve something with this team and for his country as he comes to the end of his playing days. That's the first free throw he's made in today's game. He's 1 of 3 now. As the crowd cheer Sato. And I'm sure everybody here is happy that he's back. And so are we. Not the best players on the biggest stage, and that's a wonderful way to break the pressure. Shots up is off, and lots of contact underneath. And Jimmy Jirabe at the line. Seven points, 7 rebounds. He makes the second. He's 2 of 3 now from the line. And Central African Republic edging closer to the first victory of their weekend. William Kasangu is in, and pressure continues, and they get it back. Kasangu just can't quite get it to finish, but he'll go to the line for 2 shots. And the turnovers they force from their defensive trap around the halfway line or on the sideline, which acts as that extra defender, has been perfect. Exactly what they've needed and when they've needed it. Still looking to make his first 3 throw of the game. That's just short. Marley come up with the rebound. Good long outlet. Dramé goes left, just off, gets the long rebound, shots up, and good for 3. Cisse for 3, Sereti Cisse. Back comes Central African Republic, no good with the left hand. Back comes Marley. Is it one last push for the team in white? They can't qualify for the FIBA World Cup, but they can go down with pride and with good play. That 3 was just long. Hesitation. Extra pass. Shots up, and it misses everything from Roman Sato. The crowd would have gone into ecstasy there, with the Central African Republic supporters and probably most of the people in this arena. They've been looking forward to seeing Sato back playing for his country and in these African qualifiers. Pass to the corner, shots up is long. Still Mali ball. Came off Max Kruger. Long range effort, no good. Nice crossover by Zamachua. Shots up and good for three. Max Kruger. He has been dynamic from behind the arc. And the ball's thrown away. Good pressure again. They try to push the ball up the floor. Mali. Down 18 now. Sato remains on the floor. Baseline drive. Sato wide open for three. Just short. Just wants to try and get his range back. Long range threes, good! Great shooting from Destin. Zamachua and almost a steal. Playing defense the whole court, 94 feet. Off the dribble, off the screen. And he knocks down the three. And he continues to be Central African Republic's top scorer as they set that press right up on the sideline. Extra pass, ball's loose. Pass out, Sidibe is just long for three. Offensive rebound, loose. Mali get it at the free throw line. Cisse. Outside, Sidibe is good for three. Well done to Mali for keeping going. And they get the reward with a wide open three. Just listening to the Mali timeout.
Donc c'est toi qui vas défendre la remise en jeu. Elle va être là. Tu sautes comme un malade. D'accord? Vous quatre, vous changez tout. Non, mais pas de tir à 3 points. Ok, faut mieux non, fais pas faute. Sinon ils ont de lancer, on va donner des points quand même. On ne peut pas donner de points. On défend. On change tout. Lui, il pollue la remise en jeu. Ok? Et on switch. On change. Et duel.
Coach Remy Guita coaching right to the end of this game, trying to get the absolute best out of this team. They're 18 down, 75. Sato, the ball's inbounds, but it's stolen by Mali. And time running out, long range effort is a foul for three by Jim Rabe. Mali playing right to the end of the game. That was a foul. So Mali will get a chance to cut the deficit. Drame misses the first. And the second, that looks a really quick follow through. His hand just didn't get up high enough. He'll want to make this. He'll want to finish with a positive thoughts, and he's taken the hand away again. You've got to hold the hand up high when you're taking the follow through. Try and get up on the front part of your feet and hold the follow through until the ball goes through the hoop. But after the first game of today, first game of this 3-day tournament, Central African Republic have won comfortably in the end by 18 over Mali. It's Mali 57, Central African Republic 75. Players meet at half court and thank the referees at the end of the game, but Central African Republic will be thankful that they've got through this game. They lost to Mali by 1 in the corresponding fixture in September. That would have been without Sato. He's been a big help, even though he's not going to show up massively on the statistics as we go through the game statistics. Mali with the more rebounds, Central African Republic with the more assists. 25 turnovers for Mali. That's going to hurt. And the fans, Central African Republic fans, loving that victory. And there's Cisse, Jambo and Drame and Damature again leading the scoring. Rubongo with 2 steals. Guguer and getting the block and the leading scorers. Cisse 17 for Mali and Damature for Central African Republic with 18, 17 and 18 respectively. So the first game of 3 is over today, and here are the highlights. So Central African Republic, they are only going for the best third place team. If they win their last 3 games by a combined margin of at least 119 or 120 points, this is what they're aiming for, depending on the number of baskets scored. And it goes on 119 if they score over 267 points, and a margin 120 points if they score under 267 points. So the mathematicians, if they win all 3 games, the mathematicians will be on hand to work out if they have qualified or if Cameroon have qualified from the other group as the best third place team. The other alternative is Senegal lose all 3 of their games, and then that opens up another scenario, and that's for Côte d'Ivoire, who play against Nigeria this evening. But Central African Republic have done what they needed to do. Mali played a spirited game. They had some good performances, especially from Sarata Cisse. And Nianta Diarra did what he could to protect the basket and rebound. But in the end, Central African Republic, with Roman Sato in the side, in the squad, and behind great shooting from Max Guguer. Don't forget what he has done in this game. 16 points, 7 rebounds. Roman Sato with the 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. So, Central African Republic, they have won the first game. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do stay tuned for wall-to-wall basketball on livebasketball.tv. We'll see you very shortly for the next game from these African qualifiers.